We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
The Big Tom West Show. West. West.
5 things I know. Invite someone. I'd rather have the coronavirus than listen to smoking lounge people discuss politics. Always tell the truth. It's the easiest to remember. It's only words, unless they're true. People may or may not say what they mean, but they always say something designed to get what they want. And finally, it's the law. Hey, Shanny.
Hey, Tommy. How are you?
Episode 2.
Episode 2 is ready to roll.
So I guess we had a gyro.
Delicious gyro from the name of the place is called Scrambled Eggs.
Right. It's just a little sandwich shop.
They do pastries. They do a lot of they do Mexican food. They do like Sunday brunch, and of course scrambled eggs.
And a pretty decent sized gyro.
It was good.
It was good. It's what you want. Real homemade tzatziki sauce.
So I don't know how our conversation.
I'll tell you exactly how. Because we're eating a gyro, we're wiping tzatziki sauce off our lips, stuff's all over the place, and you're telling me about a project you have in the works, and I'm looking at you, and you noticed right away. Shanny says, "You're looking at my hair coming out of my nose, aren't you?" I said, "It's a big one." Yeah, look at that thing. So I call my friend Justin over at the Beardly Man in Lake St. Louis, and I said, "Hey, we're just a couple guys looking to get our nose hairs yanked. Can you set us up?" 246. We're at the Beardly Man in Lake St. Louis, ready to undergo a procedure.
I had no idea this was a thing. I
didn't either until I went to the Beardly Man.
And it's apparently it's a common thing to do. Pretty cool place, the Beardly Man, too.
Yeah, you walk in, Lee the bartender will serve you up a cocktail, whatever you want. Beer, spirits.
And not rail stuff. You're talking, they had good top shelf liquor. They're like, holy cow, I was looking at that Jameson going, so I can just ask for that shot of Jameson?
Whatever you get done at the Beardly Man, your price includes a free cocktail while you wait. If you want to get there a little early, it's good. It's nice. So after a couple, 2-3 sips of rum, I'm set to go in the chair with Anna. Oh, Anna.
And Anna takes these wax. She dips it in just like you would see like somebody getting their chest waxed or something like that. I was in awe. I was seriously in awe watching this.
It's a popsicle stick with a little piece of cotton on it, hot wax, shove it up one nostril, shove it up the other nostril. Then Anna says to me, "Your ears look like they could use it. You want it?" I said, "Yep." So now I got 2 of those things up my nose. I got 2 of those things in my ears.
You look like you're getting ready to take off, like fly away somewhere.
And I believe while I'm sitting there waiting, Anna says, "If you want me to do the taint, I do those as well." And now we're off to the races.
So Tom's got 4 popsicle sticks sticking out of his head and a woman offering to wax his taint at the same time. So there's that.
I started to kid with her just a little bit. I said, I could go for that. Would 20 cover it? She says, "Yeah, but you got to hold them.
Keep them taut."
I said, "My nipples are hard." She said, "I could do your nipples as well." And there's a little back and forth between me and Naughty Anna, and I felt a bit of a tingle go through my body with popsicle sticks coming out of my nose and ears.
And then you and Anna had a nice little rapport.
Going back and forth. She says, "Okay, now I'm going to pull the right nostril out. Are you ready?" I said, "Go ahead and do it there, sweet tits." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Naughty Anna, you started it. You started with the whole taint thing. I figured it was an appropriate, exchange between the two of us."
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, there's pictures of it.
We'll have those pictures for you, too.
And a video.
And then I had Red.
You had
Red.
Red.
Red is kind of like the manager of the place. And she was very matter of fact, like, I'm going to pull this spider out of your nose.
And you were kind of nervous. I was nervous the first time around too. But it's refreshing for me to have that procedure done. And that's what the Beardly Man is there for in Lake St. Louis. You can go to thebeardlyman.com to book an appointment. It's a top-notch place. Thanks to Lee, the bartender. Thanks to Red and Carly. Same person.
Yeah.
Naughty Anna. Met a new friend named Josh. Was over there. And I've gotten it done 3 times. I'm getting ready for my 4th. They will straight razor my head. They'll do the whole Monty on me.
Wow.
And that is something. They put a nice, warm, hot, steaming towel on your face for the shave. And it's very relaxing.
I'll bet. It sounds amazing. I think that's a whole nother show for us.
Yeah. Go treat yourself nice. You'll feel like a regular mammal after the procedure.
I cannot believe how much better I can breathe.
You can breathe. You had a SOS pad up your nose there, pal.
She pulled out some. I asked her if I could keep it and name it. So she actually stuck it to Josh's card. Josh is one of the guys who wasn't working there. So she's like, well, I stuck it to Josh's business card, so we can just call him Josh.
Josh Shanny's nose. Josh the nose hairs. Josh and the nose hairs.
Oh my God! She pulled a Wookiee out of my nose for real. It was crazy, but I can totally breathe better. And then my ears, she's like, you'll be able to hear better, and no excuses for not listening.
100% true.
So the ears wound up being, I thought the nose would hurt. The ears, like, none of it hurts. That's the thing. I was expecting it to hurt.
It's an odd sensation.
Yeah. Like we've all pulled off a Band-Aid or something, right? But it wasn't like pulling off a Band-Aid. It didn't like have that sting to it. It was different. It was just like, it was just gone. It was more just like holy cow. It's just more jarring than anything, like you say. But I'll tell you what, new man. You said you would feel like a new man. Feel like a new man.
And we'll set it up ahead of time, but we'll go in there and get everything done. And it for what is it? I want to say for everything, like I get the shave, the straight razor shave to the head and face, the nose and ears. I think it's $50 plus a tip, but it's the best $50 plus tip. You know, tip them $15 or whatever it is.
Sure.
Or what do you want? 60's fine, whatever. But you'll walk, you go, holy cow, that was worth what I paid for it. It's kind of.
And if you have a beard, they have all the beard products and things.
Oh, they got oils. They got it's a whole.
They got the lotions.
I can't take the hair on the face anymore for me, but the Beardly Man services those who like to have beards. And we were talking with Lee about the coronavirus being caught up in the beards.
Yeah, and Lee contends that beards are healthier. Beards stop germs. Beards help people with asthma. However, ribs and hot wings, a little rough.
Or a plate of spaghetti or anything saucy and delicious.
Yes.
It's going to take...
Like Anna. No, and Lee has a beard. He's got...
It's one of them big ones.
Yeah.
He's got hair on his face.
Yeah, he's like... Mumford & Sons looks at him and goes, oh, that's a beard. That's a beard.
Good-looking beard there, guy.
Yeah. He's got one of those where he could part it and tie it back up over his head if he really wanted to. And look like one of those people that had, like, remember when you'd always seen the cartoons with the toothache?
Yep.
Like Fred and Barney would tie the thing up around the top of their head because they got a toothache. He could do that with his beard.
And within 5 minutes, of course, he's a bass player in a band.
Yes.
A blues band.
The Washingtons and the Lounge Livers.
The Lounge Livers.
So that was a fun adventure, though, today. I have to say, thank you very much for that.
You're more than welcome. It's a great place. It's thebeardlyman.com. You can find them At what shopping plaza is that?
That's the Meadows in Lake St. Louis.
You're listening to the Big Tom West Show. Sit on your fingers and stay a while.
Shanny, you sent me episode 1 on Saturday,
Yes.
and I was very scared to hit play. I was like, oh, boy. You actually put it together, episode 1. You actually did it, and this is a thing. I was a bit trepidatious, but I smiled 3 times throughout the episode 1, so we had that, and then I sent it out to some members of the Sandbox. So I got some feedback from some of
comment section. Fantastic.
some of the people in the great big dysfunctional Sandbox. First one comes from my consigliere. His name is Stretch, and Stretch goes back to the old morning show days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Stretch.
Been with me ever since. Sandbox 2020 memo. Please get all the sifters ready, trim the hedges, place trash in provided receptacles, and wear your fun time socks, because our beloved friend and Senator Thom West will be reconvening the Sandbox soon. Please remember the rules of no number 1s or 2s in the Sandbox. You must wear some sort of pant, clip your toenails, or wear closed-toe shoes, and never look Fat Doug's sister wife in the eye. Your cooperation and support, extremely important and appreciated, and needed for the good senator and his friends. We will all be back together as one big dysfunctionally functional group soon. Tomfoolery will be had by one and all. This is an offer you cannot refuse, and quite frankly, why would you? Please place your seats in an upright position, fold the tables, secure all loose objects, and pay attention as we say once again, it's Sandbox time. Thank you. Stay tuned. Big hugs. Consigliere. Stretch. P.S. Fat Doug is still a jag-off. Thanks for listening, Stretch.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is eloquent.
It's very good. And then there's Devette from Jimmy and the Devettes. Says, I've been listening to Thom West for the past 15 plus years. I like to think within the last 5, we have actually become friends. Always a loyal listener, loved the Big Tom West Show, and an active participant in his Sandbox, which was the station text line. Tom is always funny, whether just being himself or playing one of his many characters. Have missed his voice and interaction over the past 6 months or so, and hope he's back real soon. Love you, buddy. I can't wait to listen. And I sent her the show. She said, I got around to episode 1. I'm all in. It's Thursday. We going to get some more?
Look at that.
Here it is. We're doing more.
We're doing it again.
We're doing it
You know what?
again.
Hit record. That's the thing.
And finally, from my executive producer, OKJ, first thing he said is, where's the blind man at?
Oh, we'll have to get Coach in here.
And I talked to Coach right after the Super Bowl. Congratulated him on the Chiefs win. And I said, hey, Coach, you ready to talk behind a microphone again? He goes, yeah, I can do that, Tom. We got Cardinal baseball coming up. For those who don't know, our friend Coach has been blind since he came swirling out of the womb some 42 years ago. And the man is like an encyclopedia when it comes to Cardinal baseball.
Yeah.
Or just anything sports, mostly football and baseball. Cardinal baseball, he's a whiz at. But his roommate / landlord calls him Drizzle. Not Rain Man, but Drizzle.
Well, I believe. Remember that time when Bob Forsch pitched in 19? It was a sunny day that day.
Drizzle.
So I got to call out to Coach, and we'll figure it out as we move along. This is what we call the Big Tom West Show. So stay tuned. Also, following the show, keep the ears on because the Big Tom West Show band is back together, and they'll be singing the Big Tom West Show theme after the show.
How about them apples?
It's going to shoot right through the roof and go to number 1 or something like that. Battlehawks, yeah? Battlehawks ain't fucking around.
The biggest thing to me about the XFL was it going to be entertaining football? It's been pretty entertaining football.
Uniforms look great.
Mm-hmm.
And St. Louis has bought all in on this.
Wholeheartedly. And I'll tell you what, NFL needs to adapt their kicking rule.
Fantastic.
Their kicking rule is amazing. There's so many more returns, and there's better chance to make a play, when it's kicked. and you're not doing that high speed contact. It's almost like a long snap to one back, and you've got 10 guys on the line blocking for a play.
I have yet to watch